Okay, today I want to talk a little bit about identifying notes on the fretboard. A lot of times this mystifies people, and I thought this might be a helpful hint. I'll show you how it works up and down. So I gave a short lesson on this, but I'm going to lengthen it now. So if you hit the low E and low A, okay, you've identified two notes, an E and an A. Now all you have to do is put your first finger on the second fret of the D string and the first finger on the second fret, of the G string, and it sounds like this. So now we've gone E, A, again, E, A. See, you're identifying the notes already. Now you want to go up 3 frets and hit the B string and the E string on the 5th fret. I'm doing it with my pinky, and there's a reason for that. So here you got E, A, E, A, E, A. See how that works? It's a way of identifying E and A notes in that first little quadrant right there. Now, what I'm about to show you is how it can work up the neck, and it can work on pretty much any chord. Okay, so for fun, let's go to G, okay? Well, you know, the first two, we got a G and a C here. Okay, that's just like the open E and the open A, except I'm up 3 frets. So now we're in G, okay? So how do I identify? Well, again, we go 2 frets up on the D and the G. So it's G, C, G, C. And then if you want to identify another G, C, you go 3 frets up from that. Or I could do it with my pinky. So here's how it is in slow motion. G, C, G, C, G, C. So now you've identified G's and C's all the way up to here. And that's really handy because it's hard to just memorize every note on the fretboard. You know, I mean, eventually you're going to have to know. But this is one way to sort of decipher and have a little map about how to think about identifying notes up and down. So now for fun, let's just go to A, okay? So it's going to be A and D. Again, same move, 5th fret though this time. And then we'll go up 2 frets. See, I went from here. And this again is an A and a D. And then we're going to jump up 3 frets like we always do to the B string and the E string. And now you're on the 10th fret. So in slow motion that would be. Okay? So I'm not going to go any further except to say that you can utilize that pretty much up and down the neck in that pattern that I just showed you, and hopefully you got that. And now I'm just gonna play out using, you know, whatever notes I feel like, but I will identify in the key of E. So I'll identify that like this. There's an E, there's a B, there's an E, there's a B. E and an A. And then E, A, E, A. I messed that last part up, don't worry about it. So once again, E, A, E, A. So now I know. Now I'm going to go up to A. A, D, A, D, A, D. So if you're playing along, you can know where you're at. You know, just by it does take some memorizing, of course. You first got to know E, F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A sharp, B, C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E. That's a good thing to know, because if you know that on that low E string, if you know all the way up, which isn't that hard, using that method I just showed you, you can also identify the next string. So E, A, F, B flat, and so on. I hope that makes sense for you. I know it's a little bit of a dry lesson. Usually I'm playing more. So I'll give you a little bit of playing now just for fun to take it out with a little blues in A. If you're interested in learning tunes or whatever I've got to share, please hit me up at jimmydillon.com. And we'll take you there. I got a lot of fun stuff there, and we'll see you down the road.